Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jeremiah and I am the owner of Jeremiah's Coins. I specialize in numismatics, which basically means that I buy, sell, and appraise gold and silver rare coins from around the world. My goal in this episode is to help guide and educate viewers that are interested in precious metals, and I aim to cover a variety of topics with each episode. Also, please feel free to suggest a topic that you would like me to cover. In today's episode, I will explain the answer to the question, why am I paying a premium to purchase bullion silver coins and bars? I hear this question all the time from customers. Why can't I buy bullion coins for the current spot price? Why am I paying $30 an ounce for physical silver when I look on my phone or on the computer and see the price of silver at $25? The answer is the $25 spot price is derived from the COMEX paper contract price. The COMEX stands for the Commodity Exchange Incorporated. The price you are looking at is the futures contract price per troy ounce. COMEX contracts are for 5,000 ounce orders. That is referred to as a contract. This is not a physical delivery order. The COMEX does not supply metal, but instead acts as an intermediary. There is a big difference between the two. $25 future contract price versus $30 physical delivery price. So with that information, let's dig deeper into the question of premiums and break it down with these 4 steps. The process starts with mining and refining, then moves to minting, then distribution, and ends up as an assayed, minted bullion product sold to the final retail customer. Bullion, for those who are wondering, means that you are purchasing precious metal coins or bars in bulk, valued by weight, usually gold and silver in composition. The most common weight sold in the industry is 1 troy ounce. That will help you understand more as you watch this video. After watching this video, you will understand the process and why you are paying a premium for purchasing bullion silver coins and bars. Okay, let's start. The first step is mining and refining. Think of raw materials. Miners dig silver and gold ore from the ground and sell mixed ore to refiners. From a global mining average, silver had sustaining cost of $13.36 per ounce on average in 2022, a 16% rise in price from 2021. In 2022, the overall silver mining market was at a 7,393 metric ton deficit. This deficit shortage is an all-time record. Extremely strong demand was the principal reason for this outcome, according to the World Silver Survey. I think it's interesting to notice how much of a mining deficit there is globally and how strong the buying demand for physical silver is around the world. So now, after we have covered the mining cost of $13.36 per ounce, let's move on to refining cost. With the amount of energy cost to refine, refining is a very capital expensive process. After the refiners purchase the mixed ore, they melt and purify the ore into fine bullion. It entails the removal of impurities that remain after the process of smelting silver ore. Workers in refineries combine chemicals with pressure and extremely high temperatures, 1,763 degrees Fahrenheit exactly, to purify silver in large furnaces. After the laboratory tests the silver for its 999 fineness, it is then sold to mints at very close to the spot price of silver, which leads us to the minting process. That is the second step. Minting, you have to think of manufacturing. When it comes to the minting process, mints buy blank planchets and strike the coins. A planchet is a round silver disc that the coin is minted upon. Or the mints can pour casting grain to cast silver bars from set molds. The mints produce and ship out the finished product to the wholesalers, typically just above the spot price of silver. On average, 500 ounce cases of silver, they sell these for around $1.05 to $1.85 over spot for generic 1 ounce rounds to the large wholesalers, the depositories. Which brings us to the third step, depositories. You have to think of wholesale distribution. Depositories are very important for the supply line of silver and precious metals across the country. They dictate supply and demand economics of premiums, depending on the conditions of availability from the mints. There are a small number of bullion depositories across the country which are the main supply channels. An example of this would be Dylan Gage out of Dallas, Texas. The depositories buy from the mints and distribute within the industry. Depending upon the premiums from the mints, the wholesalers are selling for on average $2.90 per ounce over spot for generic ounces, shipping them to the retail coin shops and websites for retail distribution. The final step is retail coins and websites. You have to think of the final retail consumer. So once retail coin shops and websites receive the silver shipments from the mints, it's their responsibility to sell the inventory, one coin or bar at a time or in larger quantities. Coin shops or online retailers want to make on average $2.50 per ounce on small retail orders. The retailers also have to buy in large quantities to stock the inventory. If customers order large quantities, the spread is much closer to $1 per ounce profit. So if you calculate the total supply line, it starts with $13.36 for mining, $11.24 for refining, $1.45 per ounce from the mint, $1.45 per ounce from the depository, and $2.50 for the retailer, equals $30 per ounce for retail 1 ounce purchases. So if you look at the breakdown of pricing per ounce, the majority of the cost, over 80%, is from the mining and refining aspect of the supply line. In closing, you have to be aware that anywhere along the supply line, coins and bars can bottleneck in the entirety of the process. This can cause premiums to drastically increase in a very short time. During the pandemic, this was a specific example when US Eagles were in high demand and premiums were skyrocketing. Mints can have internal problems with finding qualified workers or having trouble sourcing planchets to strike silver coins. These examples can lead to extended delays in premiums to go up because supply is not meeting the strong demand. When premiums are reasonable or stable, accumulate silver and you will reap the benefits of making smart financial choices. I have silver bullion related coins for sale on Jeremiah's Coins eBay store. I'll put a link in the description below. Until next time, thanks for watching episode number 3.